Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, using tarot to help you do the inner work, heal yourself and create the life that you truly want to live, and help us co-create the earth we truly want to live on as well, with these changes going on at the moment. This is today's tarot. It's for all signs, and it's for Tuesday the 10th of June 2025. I hope you're doing well. Oops. There we are. Grace is the first card out, going with the flow. Grace feels like the universe is putting a magical path in front of you, and all you've got to do is follow it, and it might be like it was for me yesterday. Research, putting things that you know together. I was like, watch this, and then watch this, and then listen to this, and then what do you know from what we've told you, Claire? And it's like, I get it now. It could be anything. Go with the flow of what's happening, even though it might not make sense to you as a human being in the muggle world. Go with the flow. Go with what is flowing. Often we don't want to do that. We want to pick what's not working for us, and we want to work on that to get it working. And that is just soul destroying. Don't do that. We've got trust. Yes, trust. Go with the flow and trust that that is the most important thing right now. What you're being asked to do, what is flowing, that's the most important thing right now, not the thing that isn't working. And often when we stop doing the thing that isn't working and we let it go, it just kind of dissipates, and then we realize how we didn't want to be doing that thing in the first place, or it doesn't serve us, or something like that. Sometimes, I'm not saying that that's the exact experience for you, but sometimes that's what happens. Sometimes we cling so hard that we don't realize that what we're holding on to isn't really for us. Move. Barnacles only grow on a docked ship, so get moving. You see, I'm just getting this feeling from this that even though things are flowing, they're not flowing in the direction that you want them to flow in. It's like, yeah, that flows great, but I really wanted my money to be flowing at the moment, or, But this is saying, like, leave your agenda at the door. Let's get some tarot cards out for today. I'm doing a general reading, and then I'll be getting into the masculine and feminine energies for relationships, or we've got a lot of change going on with masculine and feminine energies. First of all, we have the Three of Cups. This is about other people. This is about social situations, social groups, your colleagues, people you hang out with, people that you're doing things with. It's more of a social thing, the cups, than it is like a work thing, I would say. And then Three of Pentacles, this is the work thing. This is other people in the work situations. This is colleagues. This is people that you work for. This could be your customers. Got a whole load of people on the table. And then we've got the Seven of Cups. I don't know how to choose, right? My picker's off. This could be my picker's off. Or a confusion about the choices that you've got. I would say it'd be around people, with all these people-y cards that we've got coming out. Haven't we learnt that by now? How not to choose the people that aren't good for us? I think I have. Three of Cups, social people that are around you. Five of Materials is like, no, you're going it alone. And the Seven of Emotions, again, I don't know how to choose them. Okay, so yeah, the five of Materials is that long, slow walk in the snow alone. But you got to keep on going. Now, if you're not around the people that are really your kind of people yet, you're on your way to them. And with this Three of Cups, there's only three of them on there, and they're bonded there. They're the right kind of people for each other, right? Soul sisters walking along there. There's only three of them though. There's not a lot that are really going to resonate with us. So if you are struggling to find your tribe, your people to hang out with, Five of Materials, it feels like a little bit longer by yourself. Not because you can't have them now. It's just often we have to just be more of ourselves. And I'm not saying you're not being yourself. A hero's journey. We're all heroes in our own journeys. There is nothing wrong with us that we're on this hero's journey. We're not doing it because there's something wrong with us. We're doing it because we're on an adventure, and who you're going to become It's exciting and it's novel, it's new. It's a stretch from where you are at the moment. Not because there's something wrong with you right now, but because it's an adventure to get there. And your people, we know, I'm channeling now, we know how invested you get into relationships. You want love and you give love and you want to be around people where you want to give and receive love like that, because you're able to do that. But because you invest so heavily in relationships, you get so attached to them. And so sometimes it's better for you not to be in relationships until they're the right relationships. Because we know you're on this adventure of becoming much more than you are. And so the people that you bring in the future, then you can get attached to them. Sweet. So the universe knows better than you at the moment for you not to get attached to the ones that are in front of you. I'm telling you, me too. Me too, because not this year. Last year I tried to go, not on many dates, on like 3 dates. I only tried 3 times. And that was after a lot of consideration, a lot of chatting with them, one of them of knowing them for years and years. And every single time when I was like, okay, I'm going to talk to them now, or setting up a date with them, something happened to them. Something happened to them. Each one of them got injured or sick, or like they couldn't go on the date, or suddenly they weren't there when I was going to talk to them about my feelings and stuff. Universe was like, whoop, not this one, Claire, that's not it. Not that there's anything wrong with them. Not that there's anything wrong with these people. I had a connection with them. Adorable people. Some of them I've known for a long, long, long time. I love them as friends. But the universe was going, not this one, Claire, you're going to get attached to them. Just don't go there. So it took them out, not me. It didn't take me out. I kind of feel sorry for them. My energy's solid, right? So the universe takes them out instead. Anyway, don't worry. It's not your picker that's off. It's all good. Creativity. You see, there's something more happening in your life, this creativity. And this is not saying like you're not good enough yet. You need to create something first. As I said, it's not. You're on this hero's journey, an adventure to becoming much, much more than you are. You're needed, you see. That's the thing. You're needed. You and I, we're needed. We have so many guides working through us at the moment. We are needed here. We're not here just for ourselves, for our selfishness and to do, like, create what we want to create on the earth. We kind of are, but we're not. We're here for much more than that. And our guides, they don't want us to get distracted by these things. And you know, we get distracted by these things, especially romance and stuff. And 3 of Cups isn't romance. Well, it could be, but it's more friendship groups and all of that. And then here's 3 of Pentacles, the people we work with, customers, colleagues, all of that. Page of Materials. Okay. Dreaming something new with that. So creating something new, having a dream and a vision of something that we want to do regarding work and the kind of people that we want to be connected with. Who do we want to be chatting with each day? Who's going to like fire you up? You know, to create more. It's very creative, the Page of Materials, a creative energy. Ascension is behind that. So reaching higher, or it might be actual ascension too. So if you are interested in spirituality and all of that kind of thing, then you might want to be around people that are asking those questions too. Like, I've got this science, I'm quite a mixture of science and spirituality, and I kind of want to be around scientists, but not those ones, you know, not those ones that are really entrenched in those old systems. No, I want people that are open to this new evidence that we're getting now about spirituality and plasma and light and, you know, all of that. We want to investigate that. I want to be talking to people like that and investigating ideas around that. Where are they? Probably not in universities. The universities are probably locked into the old stuff. Like, no, people are machines. No, they're not. And so when I look at science, I look at it with a spiritual perspective, and I'm like, that's just so off. What you're doing that for? I mean, it's just so rudimentary and often really stupid science, you know, and just so many variables in it that what's the point in doing it? Not proving a thing when there's so many variables in it. Anyway, off subject. Seven of Cups. My point being, my kind of people would be interested in both. And I'm following Stephen Burns, Cosmic Weatherman. He's got a mix of that. He's mixing the science with the spiritual stuff. I like that. So I'm slowly bringing them in. What is it for you? You know, because I think people will be waking up to that mix that is you. I think other people will make waking up to that mix, and you wake up to it too. So this is what I'm interested in, this and that together. I want people like that. So Seven of Cups, confused about your choices, Knight of Emotions, Knight of Voices, rushing into romance too soon, and the Page of Inspiration, getting too excited. It's like good news, Knight of Emotions, Knight of Voices. This is just like hyperexcitability, really. Get too excited about people, like this is it, or you know, come across a job, this is it, oh my god, it'd be amazing to work with them, or meet somebody, oh my god, this is it, they're my soulmate, or you know, we can get excitable like that, can't we? So if there is something to fix or to work on here, it might just be more level-headed rather than so excitable. When it comes to people, Knights. Changes are behind that too. We've got so much change coming in, you know, and you might be surprised. You might be surprised who handles change the best, who is going to fit in this new earth that we're creating, who's going to be like really cool with that has been awkward with the way that the world has been. I've been awkward with the way that the world has been. Have you? Other people too. Right? I remember like when I was young, dorks, nerds, they were a bad thing apparently, and now they're not, right? But there's certain personality types that don't fit in with the paradigm that we've had, right? Just don't fit in. It's awkward as, and it feels horrible to be living in that. I've really felt that. I've really felt that recently. I go on my walks in the morning and I'm living in paradise here. I'm not complaining about that, but I feel the whole state of the world. I'm channeling all the time. And I've got this feeling sometimes when I'm going on my walks, I'll be talking to my guys and I'm like, I hate it here. No, not this island. I love it compared to the rest of the world, but this planet. And then they're like, no, you don't. I'm like, no, it's true. It's not the planet. It's the people. I hate people. And they're like, Claire, that's not true. I'm like, yeah, I do like some. But there's a whole load of them that I don't like. It's like, can you take them now, please? So we can live in paradise. That'd be great. And I'm not talking about here. They're not actually around me. It's just, you know what I mean. It's a lot, isn't it? And so what I'm saying here is people that have been awkward with you in the old paradigm, they might just shine out to you as things change. We're in the masculine and feminine energies now. We have the Two of Swords. There's indecision. We have High Priestess and Lovers. So there's this intuition about lovers. This is that. It's that kind of an energy. It's getting too excited. Is it your intuition when someone new comes into your life and you say, I know that they're my soulmate. I know, I can just feel it. Can you feel it? Or what is what you're feeling just hormones in your body that release on attraction? Is it the High Priestess in you, or is it just your body? You know? And then we've got Judgment and the Emperor. Okay, the Judgment card, it's a calling. It's when the universe, like, please stand up. Emperor, Divine Masculines, come on. Please stand up. Get with it. This is your mission, should you choose to accept it. Two of Swords. Here we are, indecisive. About our happiness. I don't know what's going to make me happy. I don't know what I'm picking. Right, and so you might be thinking, if you're looking for a relationship, you might be thinking, well, perhaps I just haven't even asked clearly enough for exactly what it is I want, because I don't really know what it is that I want, and so I'm being punished. Not a partner, because I'm not clear about what it is that I want. What will make me happy? I don't even know what would make me happy. Right. I think that we need to get through these changes and move into happiness, and then I think it'd be very clear of what it is that we want, and then reunion of souls. I've just seen a bottleneck here. It's like we've got to squeeze through that first and boop, out the other end, and then we'll be like, here's my people. This is exactly what I want. The Lovers and the High Priestess is this. It's no, yeah, see? It's the no card. It's the BS card. 7 of Voices. It's just not true. And so we've got to start being real with ourselves. We meet someone and we're like, this is it. I know they're my person. No, you don't know. That is just hormones. That is not intuition. I don't mean to take the magic away from it. Psychic development is behind that as well. Psychic development, you know, really sit in meditation, really tuning into those thoughts, right? Because there is, and it's subtle. There's a subtle difference between, like even with me, channeling, right? Sometimes it's pure channeling like I did before. It's coming through me. A lot of the time it's coming to me. When I'm doing these readings, it's coming to me. That other bit, it came through me, just slightly different. It was coming faster, that's all. Instead of me translating it, it was coming right through me and saying it. Subtle nuances like that. And there's a difference between that and then when I see a friend going through something, and then there's me and my wisdom. That's different again, right? All of these things, the subtle nuances about the quality of those thoughts and where they come from. Our brains are transmitters and receivers, and we can practice that. We can psychically develop ourselves, like really notice, really get deep into it. What is the texture and the smell of that thought that I had? Really, you know, ask yourself all kinds of weird questions about it to really know the quality of that thought, to ascertain whether it is. It's not even, is this psychic or is it not? Is this guidance or is it not? There's guidance and then there's guidance. We can pick up things from so many different sources. You could be picking up something psychically from the lover. Someone's got their eye on you. Suddenly you're feeling like you've got feelings for them. No, you're picking up on their thoughts. That's their thoughts and their feelings. And you need to know if you're doing that, because we get hijacked. We get hijacked by other people's feelings. So, Emperor, Judgment. Emperor, please stand up. Oh, Hermit time. Okay, so the Emperor, Divine Masculine, is being called forth by the universe now to do something. Hermit mode. Either going into Hermit mode or is it in Hermit mode already? Probably need to, right? A lot of them have been distracted, I think. Well, we've all been distracted by all kinds of things, but masculine a lot, I think, with porn and sexuality and all of that kind of thing. And that's going to take them away from actually knowing themselves and their heart, of course. Letting go in sacred space. They've got something to let go of, and it's a distraction, yeah. Could be porn or something like that. It could be gaming and it could be anything that's taken them away from that sacred space. So they're being asked now to let go of that stuff and be in hermit mode in their sacred space and really get to know themselves. Well, that's a good start. Divine Masculines. So you might be noticing that about some. You might not notice it because might be just some guys that they're not around anymore because they're doing their work instead. What else is in the energy? It's got a broken bridge, unsuccessful outcome to a problem. We have an Elephant. Long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. We have a box, you'll receive a gift. We have a boat, money or property through inheritance or windfall. We have a dog barking, advice from a friend. We have a bird perched, waiting for a package or a letter. I'm waiting for a new healing tools at the moment. They're coming from China. Which isn't very far from here in Thailand, of course, but it does get delayed at the border there. Tuning forks. I'm going to be doing some sound healing, so watch out for that because I will be doing it remotely as well. Coming soon. Fan, romance, celebration, party. Okay, there is a romantic element today, but be careful of it, I would say. How best to deal with these energies today? It's nice when people have feelings for you. And it is very easy to respond to that rather than making a choice of real feelings for yourself. It is easy to respond to someone else's feelings for you and be kind of flattered by that and go along with that, than it is to actually you be a clear slate and then you be the, I've got feelings for this person, be the instigator of those feelings, you know. Hopefully it's mutual at the same time, but you and I, we're very attractive. Our energies are very attractive. A lot of people would want to be with us. That doesn't mean we should be with a lot of people. Yeah, just be careful of that, of being selected. How best to deal with these energies today? We have the Four of Wands, and that is about firm foundations. We have Temperance, wait for it, the Sun, happiness, ultimate happiness. Wait for ultimate happiness. You're putting the firm foundations in at the moment within yourself. They are too. There we have it. Well, thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to click like before you click off down there. Click that subscribe button if you're new. Leave me a comment as well. What has this brought up for you? Have you got like issues around people at the moment, or you're not like kind of feeling like you're with the right people at the moment? Let me know in the comments below. If you want more from me, sign up for my free course right there. Meditate with me right there. Have the best day ever, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.